Hi guys, I'm Clay. I'm a drywall contractor, and right now I'm taping this house. I'm trying to show you how a real professional drywall taper tapes a house, not a professor with a couple pieces of drywall on a board to show you how you should tape, which that's not how we do it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I'm going to finish this corner here behind me. This is an inside 45-degree corner. It's not a 90-degree corner. It's 45, it's opened wider, as you can see here, right? That's a 45. And then we have the outside 45 here. I've already got my corner bead on this one. So there is a bead you can get for this corner, but I prefer a product that's called Ultraflex. It's a composite tape. It has like a plastic, and then there's paper over top of it. And you just put mud on the wall, drywall compound. I like to use a good quality taping compound. I thin it down so that it's easier to work with and so it adheres better. You can get the air out easier. You don't want to use it right out of the box. It doesn't work as well as they say it does. So anyway, I have two different ones here. This here, this is what an Ultraflex looks like. Okay. It comes in a roll 100 feet long, and it will conform to any inside or outside angle, which makes it a great product because you buy a box of this, and you got a couple of these and a couple of those, you can use the same product for both. You don't have to buy anything different. As you can see, it moves real easy, right? So, it's got a paper on it. This paper adheres, is beveled. So once it's on, you only have to finish kind of just the outside edge of it. You feather it out, you make it nice and smooth, and you cover up this tape, and you get a really nice corner. Now this one here, this is 3 1/4 inches. It's called no coat, 3 1/4. That's what this one here is. And I'm going to use this inside the closet here actually, because it has one corner that's really thin, and I don't want to use the wider stuff on that one. Now, put this back. We also have this one, which as you can see, it's considerably larger. This is the same product, but I call it 450 because it's 4 1/2 inches wide instead of 3 1/4 inches wide. But it's still no coat. It's the same product made by the same company. It works exactly the same way. It's just bigger. Costs more money too. Just keep that in mind when you're doing a project. If you can get away with just the 3 1/4 inch stuff, I would buy a box of that. It's less than half the price of a box of this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this out of the way. That in here. And I'm going to grab my pan of mud over here. That's what I got here. Pan. I've got a bunch of the taping mud I was referring to in the pan. As you can see, it's see it's sagging there. It's not really thick. But this stuff here is ideal for putting this on. It has a lot of adhesive in it, so that when that sticks on there and it dries, it's on there. Okay, so I'm going to start by putting the compound on the corner, and then I'm going to stick the tape to the corner and clean it off and show you how you do that. So firstly, I'm going to start at the bottom. I'm just going to drag the mud up the side here. Clean it up a bit with my knife. You don't want to be sparing with the mud. You want to use lots of mud. Try not to get it on your watch would be great, but that happens. But put lots of mud on. I'm going to come to the other side. Same thing. You don't have to worry about how much you're putting on now, because after you adhere the tape, we're going to be cleaning this up. So just put this on here. Want to be very liberal with it because we want to get good adhesion. In order to do that, we need this Ultraflex tape to push right into it and stick. So we're just going to put quite a bit on here. Well, as high as I can reach off the floor. And then I got to grab my bench. I'm going to bring it in. And I'm going to finish the top with the compound before I put the tape on. This over here. Keep it out of the way. Because you want to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm just taking my knife and I'm putting it sideways and just kind of lightly pushing and dragging the mud up the wall, and then I pull it back down. You can also do it this way, where you're going to drag all the in little bits sideways, which is typically an easier thing to learn first, and then you can just pull it down with your knife and that follows it out nice. I like to do it this way, it's faster. I'll explain in another video how to do this stuff. But for now, I'm just gonna get this done. Okay, so now we have our compound on the wall, a good heavy coat. I'm gonna take this Ultraflex. I'm gonna stand it here, fill that line up in the corner, push it up to the ceiling, and then I'm just gonna open it up so that it fits the angle, like this. Now it's going to slide around a little bit up and down on inside the side, so you just got to play with it with your fingers. Push it where you want it to go. So I want it up to the ceiling, so I'm just going to push it up to the ceiling. And what I'm doing now is I'm just using my fingers to push it into that compound that's on the wall to make sure it's sitting nice and flat on both sides, which I believe we're there now. So I'm going to take my pan and put a tiny bit of oil on my knife. This will slide easier. I'm going to push in there. And I'm pushing relatively hard. I got a finger on the back of the knife so I can push hard on the blade. And I'm pushing that in to make sure that this adheres to the wall well. I'm going to do the same on this side. Push that in there. Down, push the tape nice and tight into the wall, just like so. I'm going to come down, I'll move this out of the way, make sure this is stuck properly here. Seems pretty good. So we're just going to complete the process the same way we started. Just pushing into there. And I'm pushing relatively hard. And I'm not trying to put my hand through the wall, but I'm pushing to make sure that this is going to stick into that compound. So do that. You can do the same thing on this side. And what I do is I angle my knife outward a little bit, and that way it kind of pushes the mud in the air out from underneath the edge of the tape rather than trapping it. Double check all this tape on sides. And there you go. This is stuck to the wall. I've cleaned it all off. It's on there now. It's nice and straight. We have a nice neat corner. It's going to be very easy to finish this corner. As a matter of fact, this part of it right here beside the door, you're not going to have to do anything to because the door casing is going to probably come to here or maybe right into the corner, so you don't have to worry about it. This side we're going to finish all the way up. And then over top of the door we'll have to finish all the way up. And I'm going to show you how to do that in another video. For now, I'll see you then. Please come back and watch another one.